Hello, everybody. Y'all come on here. Hot topic tonight. Woo! Hot topic. Come on in here. Hot topic. Hot topic. Hot topic. Hot topic. Hey, everybody. Hot topic. This is a hot topic tonight, boy. Hot topic. Hot topic. Gender roles, not knowing your gender role in the relationship. It would destroy your marriage or your relationship, bringing past hurt and pain from your previous relationship would destroy marriages and relationships. That's why you got to go heal. You got to go heal. Sometimes we our own enemy. Sometimes we want a good woman and don't know how to treat her. Sometimes we want a good man and don't know how to treat him. So all you doing is destroying another relationship after relationship. Because you let one person cause you to miss out. Just one person. One person destroyed you. Your last relationship had you down bad. And now you want to bring that mess into the new relationship. The new man or new woman ain't nothing like what you had before. But since you haven't gotten over that trauma and that past, it done destroyed every relationship you get in. Every relationship you get in is being destroyed because you haven't gotten over your past hurt and your past pain. Not knowing your gender role in a relationship will destroy your marriage. It will destroy your relationship where you probably won't even make it to damn marriage. Not knowing your gender role. Everybody share the lie. A man don't like to be tested. Especially a man don't mind doing household work. For the most part, they'll dump out the trash and all this and that. But when you started do this, do that, do that, do this, do that, do that, do this, do that, do that, do that, a man feel as though, wait a damn minute. Now, what you gonna do? Now, if I make the bed, what you gonna do? Now, if I do this, you gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We got to know our roles. And if I'm dating you and we're going through this, there's no way in the hell I'm going to move in with you. You get what I'm saying? So if I can't move in with you, I'm damn sure I can't marry you. So you have to know your role. And do you feel as though you're losing your independence? Now this one going to be a tough subject. I'm telling y'all, this going to go deep. I'm warning y'all now. This going to go deep tonight. It's going to go real deep. No, it ain't no right. It ain't no wrong. I'm telling y'all this. Ain't nobody got fuss, argue, cuss. There's no right and no wrong. We're having discussions so that marriages can work. So relationships can work. Okay. And by us not knowing our gender role, y'all might think y'all do. Being just a woman and having a coochie don't make you a woman. Being a man having a ding dong and two balls don't make you a man. Okay, you born a male, but that doesn't make your role and your personality act as a man. Doesn't make a woman because she got a coochie act as a woman. Okay, so with that being said, we need to know our gender roles. Okay, we need to know our gender roles as a woman. We need to know our gender role as a man. We can't make no bitch out of no man, okay? We want to make him a bitch, hummer down, do what we say. We want to make him a bitch. Then a man want to make us a woman. A man want to make us a man. By you gonna do this, you gonna do that, do that, you gonna pay this, you pay that. No, baby, that's your role. So we don't know our roles, and that's what has been destroyed a lot of relationships. We're gonna learn tonight. We don't know our role. So you can't punk a man, you can't make a bitch out of a man, and you can't make a man out of a woman, okay? Okay? All right, so I want to show y'all this. I'm trying to wait till get some more people here because you know people going to come in and say, oh, what are we talking about? Da, 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 da. So y'all please hit share and like. Share and like. Take a moment to like this live and take a moment to share it publicly. Share it down at the bottom, hit that arrow and hit those 3 dots that say public. Don't just share it to your page because a lot of our relationships are being broken and destroyed because the woman want to wear the pants and the man want to wear the dress, or the woman want the man to wear a dress and she won't wear the pants. We got to know our gender role, and that's why there's so many broken relationships. There's one thing that I can tell y'all because I research a lot. Back in the day, shaking up wasn't our thing. Black folks didn't shake up. Black folks got married and black folks stayed married. What did I say? Back in the day, black folk didn't shake up. Back in the day, black folks got married and they what? Stayed married. Okay? They stayed married. Come tooth or nail, high water, low water, they stayed married. Not no more. You got more broken black homes than any home. You got more broken single women and single mothers than any race. Okay? Because we done lost our way. We don't care no more. And this is why our children in prison. This is why most of our black men in prison. This is why the children selling dope at school and gangs and shit, because we don't care. The woman ain't being the woman that she should, making sure the child is being nourished and all this. The man ain't making sure the child is doing what he's supposed to do. Boy, get up, beat your ass. What you doing over there? Whatever it may be. We don't care. The man running off, leaving us to take care of the children. We only can take, let me be real with y'all. A woman can only take care of a child for so long. And what I mean by that, after them children get a certain age, we ain't be running behind them children and fight them damn children. Some of our children bigger than us. Serena much bigger than me. You get what I'm saying? So now, the gender role, Jazz, what did you say we are going to learn tonight? In a good way. I ain't mean in a bad way. Gonna learn tonight. Yeah, and you're gonna learn tonight because I do a lot of research, okay? And I see what's going on, but we're not sticking. I mean, I done had a lot of broken relationships because I want to be the man. I want to wear the pants. I tried to punk bitching men. Sure did. I want a man, but I'm trying to make him a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling the truth. You know, I can talk about me. So I seen something, and this couple is no longer together. And this was one of my I was worried about this relationship right here because I knew she wasn't over that man. I knew she hadn't got over that past hurt. I knew she hadn't got over that pain. And I think she's too materialistic. Okay? So, if your first husband dogged you out on national TV, you're not going to have another one dog you out on national TV, okay? No matter what this man did behind closed scenes, you probably put up with it, but didn't want to put up with it. Okay, but I'm going to show y'all that everybody share this live because this is going to get deep. And I want y'all, if y'all got something going on in your relationship, we're going to talk about it tonight, okay? And we'll get it out. Okay, listen to this, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me read this lady comment. And it say, not all grown folks got married. I'm 84 years old and my mom and dad was not married. Reverend Jesse Jackson, mom and dad was not married. And he was 84 years old. Well, let me tell you, Miss Annie Young, with all due respect, because you 84 years old, I will say a little more stronger words, but because you're 84 years old, I'm going to respect you. Your mama, your daddy, Jesse Jackson, and all the motherfuckers was living in sin. Okay, that's not what I teach, because the Bible don't tell us to live in sin. The Bible don't tell us to shake up. So I teach what the Bible say, okay? All right? Thank you very much. So back to the program, what I was saying. So y'all, listen. Shaking up is not in the Bible. You're supposed to shake up. I did it one time and I never do it again. You do what, don't listen to this lady right here. Let her do what she want to do. She's 84 years old. She's set in her ways, okay? So let her stay in her ways. I'm not even finna waste my breath with her. So with that being said, I teach what the Bible say, okay? And the Bible say we're supposed to be married, okay? I don't believe in shaking up. I would never shake up with another man again, okay? Because once you start shaking up with him, you're going to be shaking up, okay? So now back to this. She don't want to move in his house. He don't want to move. She want him to move in her house. Okay, they don't live together. But listen, it makes sense to what he said. Rent your house out, we get a house together. That's the right thing to do. If a man, if he hold it over your head, you always got your own house to go back home to. You get what I'm saying? If I meet a man right now, I don't have a problem with moving out this house and renting it out. I'm going to always have this house. He started acting a fool. I can go back to my own house. So that shouldn't have been an issue. He got his own place. You got your own place. Neither one of y'all want to move in each other's house. Let's get a house together. Let's get a house together. Let's get one together. And if things don't work out, he still got his place. I still got my place. You get what I'm saying? But one thing I personally think is that she said in the video that, hey, could you make a bed for me? The man said, you tested me with these gender roles. You keep testing me. Now, evidently, she has made him feel uncomfortable, and she said it, about these gender roles. He a man, very manly. You ain't got to tell that man to take out no trash, because he seems like a man, but you keep trying him. So he's tired of you trying him like a bitch. You get what I'm saying? You trying him because he's a man. He said, you keep testing me with these gender roles. So this means this has happened more than once. This has happened many times. You keep testing me with these gender roles. Okay? And she said, yeah, that's because my thing. He ain't got nothing to do with what Dr. Well, I forgot her husband's name. Whatever his name she was married to. I forgot his name. He got nothing to do with that. That man right there, what she was married to, was a P-U-S-S-Y for sure. That doctor man is pure. Oh, Jesus Christ. He definitely was not a man. Okay? Now you meet this manly man. Now you want to try to handle him like you handled old boy. You can't handle every man the same. And you can't take past relationships in the same thing. I even seen a video when the man said he don't want to go through the IVF thing. She was trying to get a baby from the man. That man said he don't want to go through that no more. He said emotions was high, which means she probably was a total bitch going through this stuff. The man didn't want to get it. He was talking to the other men on the show. He said, man, it's too high. I don't want to. He said that her emotion was all over the place. He said, man, I don't want to go through that. I want to go through that again. But see, you tried to make a home with a man that wasn't ready to make a home with you. You get what I'm saying? You were trying to have babies from this man, and you were trying to get this man to move in. Let me be real clear, ladies and gentlemen. When a man truly like you or in love with you, you don't have to ask him to do shit. He gonna do it. When a woman is truly in love with you, you ain't got to ask her to do nothing. She just gonna do it. When you got to start asking each other to do stuff like that, the love is not there. The love is not there. Okay, I'm going to read one more thing from this lady and then I'm going to block her. I know what the Bible says. I am not disputing you. You are so right. I love the man being in charge. I'm taking care of everything, but things in generations have changed, as the Bible also says. But you, Jazzy, love God, bless you, child. Okay, yeah. But the Bible don't never change, baby. The Bible say that the sin gonna change, but the Bible don't never change. The word has been the same and it ain't never changed. The word has foretold us what's gonna happen. That's what the Bible say. So when you come to talking about the Bible, I can't help how your family lived and how you was raised. I don't believe in that. My mom and daddy been married for 50 years till my mama died first, okay? I don't believe in that. You know what? And that ain't got nothing to do with my mom and daddy. It's what the Bible say. Even if my mom and daddy, my parents had their own church. My mama was a pastor, my daddy was a bishop. I never joined my parents' church because I don't believe in a woman leading no man in no church. And that was my parents. I stand on the word. I don't care what you and nobody else say. I stand on the word. If I didn't join my mom and daddy church, you know doggone well I'm standing on the word. I've never joined my parents' church. I visited their church, but never was a member because I know that's my mama, that's my daddy. My mama don't supposed to be no pastor because she's a woman. And my sisters on here should tell you that. So with that being said, I stand on the word. I don't care who you is. I stand on the word. And that's what I'm going to talk about. And that's what I'm going to leave my people with, the word, not with what I say, what the word. Okay. So gender roles. Gender roles. You got to know your role as a man. You got to know your role as a woman. She brought past hurt, past trauma into this relationship. And now they're not together. They were together 2 years. The man got enough. It's enough. It's enough. I can't blame it all on him. I can't blame it all on her. But we see that he's a manly man. And it takes a woman. You got to humble yourself when you're a manly man. You got to know the difference from when a man trying to lead and a man trying to control. That used to be me. I had to learn when a man was trying to lead or when a man was trying to control me. I had to learn that. So Quad had my personality. Quad has my personality. The man do this and do that. She got that personality. She got that bigoted person and got to drive the finest car. Got to have the nicest car. Got to have the most money. Got to dress in the finer clothes. She is too worldly for its material stuff, and she has been hurt by Dr. whoever, I forgot her husband's name, by her ex-husband. Now when she got this good man, she don't know how to treat him. I ain't gonna never let another man do me like he did, man. I ain't gonna never let no man. Here you are, done probably destroyed a man that probably would have been perfect for you. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Not knowing your gender roles. Not knowing your gender roles. Not knowing your gender roles. Because a man don't like to be told what to do. For one, they don't. They don't. A man, I don't care what you say. A man don't like to be told what to do. Especially if we tell him more than one time. Why didn't you take this? I told you to do this. I told you to do it. Now it becomes nagging the fuck out of him. We don't know our roles. Dr. G, yeah, Dr. G. Yeah, Dr. Greg. Yeah, Greg is just, no. Who Greg got now is for him. Because that girl don't play with him. Who he got now is for him. That girl don't play with him. That sweet tea girl don't play with his behind. And that's what the type of woman he need. He cannot have no soft woman like Quab. But Quab got big chest now with this man. Quab, big girl. She got big chest with this man. But she ain't had no big chest with Dr. G. You get what I'm saying? So now, Dr. G gonna destroy all the relationships she get with because she won't sit down and heal herself. She's not over the trauma that he put on her. And y'all can tell that in the video. She admitted it. She said, yes, that's because of my past relationship. I know I do it. Yes, it's because she ain't got over that. So this right here gonna follow you throughout the rest of your life if you don't get a hold of it. We got to learn our gender roles. You can't say you want a good man and try to turn him into a boy. You can't say you want a good woman and try to turn her into a girl. We got to know our roles, and we got to stick with the roles and stick with the Bible. So the Bible tells us everything to do. The Bible tells us how to love and treat a man and a woman. The Bible tells us how to treat our children, beat them and whatever, chastise them, they won't go astray. The Bible tells us how to love one another. The Bible tells us everything. He said, love thy neighbors as thyself. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. He tells us to do it. He said, how can you love me and a God that you've never seen before, but you can't love your own brethren? How can you say you love me? You ain't never seen me before, but you can't love your own brethren, whom you can see. The Bible tells us everything. The Bible is a roadmap. All we got to do is open it, read it, and apply it to our life. It's just that simple. When you really open that Bible and read it, really read it, and apply it to your life, boy, this life is pretty breezy now. It's pretty breezy. You got to know when to shut up. You got to know when to move. You got to know when to listen. You got to know when to scat and get on, get away. You got to. And this is why our race have so many broken relationships. We got so many broken homes. We got too many people don't know their gender role. We got too many people don't want to armor themselves. That woman supposed to armor herself to that man. That man's supposed to armor himself to that woman. That man ain't always right. The woman ain't always right. But y'all haven't learned to come together as one. This is one. You can't even get a sheet of paper. You're not supposed to get a sheet of paper through here. A sheet of paper can't get through here. Can't nothing get through here. It's locked. Only thing will probably get through my hand now is some water. Because it's liquid. But when you locked in that marriage, you locked in that relationship like that, can't nobody get in that relationship. Y'all are not locked in. Y'all are like this. Ain't even locked in. Some of y'all like this. Some of y'all even like this. Y'all got to be locked in that thing. And when you get locked in that relationship and that marriage, you're going to disrespect that man. That man ain't going to disrespect you. You have to know your role. I shouldn't have to ask you to dump the trash. You should already know how to dump the trash. I shouldn't have to take my car to get an oil change. Baby, go put some oil, some gas in my car. I shouldn't have to ask you to do that. Just like you shouldn't have to ask me. Like, I don't like making up bed. She said something about making up bed. You gonna make her the bed? This me. I always been like this, and I never had a man have a problem with me with this. I hardly ever make up my bed. I'm learning to make it up when I get at it now, but still now I might make my bed up 3-4 times a week. I don't make it up every day because I'm getting right back in it. That's been one of my problems in my whole life. making up a bed. I just don't see no sense in you gonna get right back in it. Yeah, I know it look good, made and everything. But I personally have never had a problem. Every man I ever been with always made the bed. Always made the bed, and they never fussed, they never complained about it, never, because I did everything else. You get what I'm saying? So none of the men ever complained, not no man I ever complained about making up the bed, because I was good in all the other areas. Y'all get what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, I was out of the bed before them anyway, so I had to be daycare open at 5:30. So they were left in the bed 99% of the time anyway, so they were the last one in the bed. So I've been gone. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, I've never had that issue with a man making up the bed, but if y'all got different schedules or whatever, your good got to outweigh your bad. Now, man, ever complain about making up the bed with me? Not one. Because my good outweighed my bad. They didn't mind making the bed because I go to work, I'm paying bills, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning. They never complained about making up the bed. But if you got a man like him, he think that's a gender role. He think that only women supposed to make up the bed. And then she said about the trash. I don't know about the trash part, but he says she keeps testing him with gender roles. Okay, so you got a strong-willed man. Every woman can't handle no strong-willed man. Qua is too outspoken for him. They bump heads, as y'all can tell. He's a strong-willed man, and she's a strong-willed woman. Two strong-willed people can't be together. My mama always told me it take a negative and a positive. Two people can't be positive, and two people can't be negative. We need a negative, and we need a positive. Me, myself, I couldn't date a man like him because we will bump heads. We will bump heads, okay? I need a man that's a man, but he handles things in a different manner, not in this manner. You can tell that man is kind of rough around the edges. If y'all peep that, did y'all peep that he's kind of rough around the edges? Meaning that his mouth may say some things that he ain't got no business saying, because I can see through that. If y'all just listen to him, he's kind of rough around the edges. And he said eventually you'll change your mind. You get what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. So he probably never was for her. But because he's good, he fine, and bought her a Rolls Royce, she going to try to hold on to him. You get what I'm saying? She ignored all the red flags with him. She ignored all the red flags, and he ignored them too with her. Y'all want to see the clip again so y'all can understand? And I want y'all to listen to this with open eyes and ears, so y'all can see how strong, how bad. So, what did y'all see now? For it's the strong will in both of those people. You heard what he said? I think you're going to agree with me eventually. He letting her know that I ain't budging. What I say go, I ain't budging. But he is right, though. I got to agree with him. We both need to get out of our comfort zone, and we get a place together of our own. That he's right. That way you don't feel bad about me moving. I don't feel bad about moving in your home, and you don't feel bad about moving in my home. He ain't say go sell your house. He say you rent your house out. That's going to be your house. I wouldn't want to move in another man's house, but if I did do that, okay, I still got my house. Stuff don't go right, I go back to my house. Y'all get what I'm saying? That shouldn't have been a problem. That right there shouldn't have been a problem. But see, they're putting the cart before the horse. Nobody mentioned no marriage. Nobody mentioned no marriage. So if we can't live together, how the hell we going to be married? Make it make sense. Because if the relationship was good, he wouldn't have a problem with moving with her, and she wouldn't have a problem either. He said, I wouldn't feel comfortable living with you. We can both get out of our comfort zone and get a place. The man was right. We both can get out of our comfort zone and move in a place together. You still got your house. I still got mine. This don't work out. We'll just go our separate ways. So this is why our marriages and relationship ain't working. We ignoring. So that's 2 years of her life. How many years she wasted with Dr. G? Now how many years she done wasted with this man? Two years. So she just started wasting years with her life. Ignoring all the red flags. This man letting you know he ain't budging. This man let you know you're going to agree with me eventually. So we got to do better. That's why I have so many ask me why I'm still single. I know my role as a woman. I know my role, and I know every man is no longer worthy of me. Meaning that I have tried to go in relationships treating every man good, like he a king, waiting on him hand and foot, catering to him, cooking for him, whatever he want. He want a whole collard green chitlins and shit on a Monday. I'm cooking whatever he wants, slaving in the kitchen. I work 12 hours on my job. I catered to every effing man I was with till I learned. Every man ain't worthy of me, and every man ain't worthy of everything I got to offer. I had no right treating these clowns like kings, and they was clowns with big red noses and makeup on their face. You get what I'm saying? But I treated them like kings, and all of them didn't deserve to be treated like kings. And that's when I had to learn that everybody ain't worthy of me. Everybody not worthy of me. Everyone is not worthy of me. Every man can't handle good treatment. Every woman can't handle good treatment. Most men done told me something ain't right with you. Oh, you too nice. Something ain't right with you. Something ain't right with you. You too nice. Cause they're not used to good treatment. You're not used to a woman treating you good. Yeah. Men done told me a lot of, oh, you too nice. Something ain't right with you. You trying to put rules on me. Something. Motherfucker, all I did was fix your food, put it on a tray, brought it to you like I supposed to do as a woman. I'm trying to put roots on you. You ain't used to good treatment. See what I'm saying? They ain't used to good treatment. So you cannot treat every man or every woman the same, because there's some men ain't worthy of you. Some men don't know how to accept good treatment. They've been dogged out so much that they don't know how to accept good treatment. So when they meet somebody like me, like they be scared and nervous and shit. Like I done them wrong. What going on, child? What you doing there? What? You too nice to me. Something ain't right about you. You too nice. And I ask them all the time, you don't think you worth a good treatment? You don't think you worth a good treatment? So I had to learn. I can't give all of me to every man I meet. I can't. I can't treat them like, oh, he's the one. Yeah, I'm in love now. I'm going to do everything I can to keep this. No hell I ain't. No hell I ain't. I'm just on the date. I'm sitting across from you. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm going to eat my damn food. I ain't going to think too much into it. And we're going to see how this goes. Oh my God, so true. A man I had been dating for 1 year just told me I'm the nicest, kindest, most feminine woman he has ever met, and it makes him uncomfortable. I was so, yeah. They don't know how to act with a good woman. They don't know how to act. It scares them because they're not used to good treatment. They're used to a woman cussing them, yelling at them, dogging them out and all that stuff. So you cannot tame that man. That man gonna always think something is wrong. You cheating on him or something like that. They're gonna false accuse you because you're being too nice. You being too nice. They don't understand that when somebody love you, they treat you good. When somebody care about you, they treat you good. But they good treatment is like cheating on, cuss their ass out, not coming home. That's good treatment to them. So that ain't gonna never work out with him. I done had several of them. You're too good for them. They ain't gonna never work out. It's never gonna work out. Unfortunately, it won't ever work out. Because he hadn't come to the conclusion he don't feel like he's worthy of your good treatment. And what can you do if a man feel like that? Nothing but leave his ass alone. Yeah. So that is true. And you got some women like that. A man treating her real good, catering to her, taking her shopping, waiting on her hand and foot, pulling out the chair, massaging her, all that. Oh, you just too nice to me. You something wrong with you. I know something wrong with you. You too nice to me. Because they don't know how to be loved. And you can take that to the bank and deposit it in the bank. So we done tried to love the wrong men and women. And what has happened? All of us that tried to love the wrong men and women, where we at? Where y'all at? Now tell me, did that man or that woman not dog you out? Everybody ain't worthy of your good treatment. Some of them like to be dogged out. Them the ones you got to leave alone. The ones that ain't used to good treatment and ain't used to being loved. You got to leave them alone. Because you're going to find yourself stressing and worried over a man that you can't change. Over a woman you can't change. And you don't want to do that to yourself. You definitely don't want to do that to yourself. I've been there, done that. They can write a book about it. So anybody got any questions? I experienced the same thing. I used to be mistreated and they needed me, right? And I'm not chasing. No, you don't have to. If I was you, I wouldn't do it either. You don't have to chase them. You just have to leave them alone. Anybody want to discuss their relationship? Anybody got something going on with them? I told you going to get hot up here. You're going to get hot because these type of things have to be discussed. And people don't like to discuss that. You try to save your relationship before you even get in the relationship. You get what I'm saying? You don't get in the relationship and try to save it. Daniel Chain. It was something. I had a dream about you, a vision or something about you. I can't remember, but I think it was last night. And the dream was so real. I can't remember it. But it was something to do with a man. I can't remember it. It was so real and I realized I was dreaming. Hi, Jesse, don't get mad with me. I really want to support you, but I tried to log on last Tuesday and couldn't find your page. Okay, baby. How I'm going to get mad at you, baby? How I'm going to get mad at you about that? And we talking about something else, sweet. You can inbox me. You can inbox me, okay? Message my page. Message my page, okay, sweetie? Message this page. And I'll answer your question over there. I'll tell you what page to go to. You dealing with that right now? Who said that they dealing with that right now? Cynthia Miller, don't listen to nobody else on this timeline but me, okay? Did you hear what I said? Don't listen to that lady. You don't know that lady, okay? You on here for me, not for her. And ma'am, please refrain from talking to my followers. I don't do that. Please refrain from talking to them. Cynthia, Miss Kaya Glass, please refrain from giving my followers any suggestions, okay? The reason I tell y'all that, y'all not over here for them. I don't like nobody telling my followers what to do. They're over here for me. I give them advice, not you. So with that being said, people don't see past what I can see, okay? Relationships has to be between two people. It's not one person. You can't have a relationship with yourself. You can love yourself, but you can't do what somebody else can do for you. That man, the way he loves you, the way he treats you, the way he smells, or that woman. It's two people. And to keep a relationship going, it's going to take what? Two people. That man got to love you and treat you good. That woman got to love you and treat you good. If one is doing all the loving and treating each other good, this one right over here being drained. This one being drained. You working, you pulling all the load. You loving, you cherishing, you staying home, you're crying, you're doing everything. You're doing everything to make him right, make her right. And they don't care. What happens? This one is being drained to death. Because this one is the only one fighting for this relationship. I done been there, done that, and write a book about it. So can write a whole book about it. A whole book about it. A whole book about it. So when you see it, you got to ask yourself, is this what I want to deal with? Or should I just walk away from this mess? I don't even want to get involved in this mess right here. Because you owe it to yourself to be loved properly. We owe it to ourselves. We're getting old, baby. We're getting old. Look at me. I'm finna be 56 years old. What I look like getting beat on by a man that's almost damn near 60. Come on now. What I look like running behind a man and fighting women in the street about a man, and I'm almost 60. Come on, man. Make it make sense. We at the settle down stage. We at the baby chill stage. We at the relax stage. We ain't got no business fussing and arguing no man or woman about each other. Am I lying? You put me in a predicament where I got to argue with a woman, I don't need to be with you. You put me in a predicament in harm's way, somebody want to jump on me about you, I don't need to be with you. Where they do that at? I don't want no relationship like that. We're in chill mode. We're in relax mode. We should be head over heels in love with each other. You got my back, I got yours. But since you don't have mine, I'm getting the hell away from you. Isn't that pretty? Baby. Baby, let me tell you something. Life is going to be hard out here for us all. I'm telling you now. Even in your marriage, you can be married. You've been married for years. That don't mean that you're in love with your husband. There's so many people in a relationship and they're not happy. And you know what? That's you. Then you living through that. But God never intended for us to live like that. He wants us to be happy. Even if we by ourselves, He wants us to be happy. He wants us to be happy. Even if we're by ourselves. Real talk, you are telling the truth about that. Absolutely do not disturb my peace. Yes. Danielle Chain. I need to talk to you. I don't know if she's still on here. Danielle Chain. You got to make a decision. You got to make a decision. Now, I don't know what that decision is, but the Lord said you got to make a decision. You didn't do it in your younger days. I did it in my younger days. I fought a lot in my younger days. A lot. Not that I'm proud of it, but it did happen. Danielle Chain, baby girl, talk to me now. Hey. Anybody got any question? Yes, you know. Well, what you gonna do? Now, you know I don't know. You got to make a decision. And the decision that the Lord tell me to tell you to make, you got to make the right decision that best fits you. Because, baby, it ain't love. I'm just telling you that right now. Oh, God, I almost cussed. Some stuff is lust. Make the best decision for you. Might seem like love. Might seem like things right there. And you know me, you ain't talked in a minute, and I don't know nothing about your situation. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Thank you. Nothing at all. So you got to make a decision. And it may not be the decision that you want to make, but it may be the best decision for you, sweetie pie, okay? Sometimes heart get in the way, and I tell you, that heart ain't nothing to play with. That heart ain't nothing to play with. When we fall in love, women fall in love. When women fall in love, Lord Jesus, that's our weakness. That's our weakness. That is our weakness. Always thinking he the one. That's got to be the one. We see all the red flags, and yet and still, he may not be the one. Years down the line, you just going to find yourself crying about yourself anyway. Whenever you find yourself, I'm going to say this to you, Danielle Chain. Whenever you find yourself changing so much till you don't recognize yourself anymore, you're not making the right decision for yourself. You have changed so much. I mean, a whole lot. You have changed a whole lot. You have tried it this way. You have tried it that way. You have changed a whole lot. And whenever... Hold on. Let me check my cameras.
So you talking about moving in together?
Danielle? This thing tangled up. Yes, we fall hard. We do, because we won't. Let me tell you, women, we don't want to be single. Tell you the truth, we don't want to be single. And because we don't want to be single, when we do meet somebody that treat us halfway good, we think he's the one. We think he's the one, and it's all just a facade. Danielle, I'm gonna say this to you, and I hope you don't get mad at me. But if you don't listen, sweetheart, if you don't listen, a lot of people say they don't like their business out. God don't embarrass nobody. But when God is on me to tell you stuff, you better listen, and you know me real well. I ain't gonna be able to help you out in this situation if you're not gonna listen. I ain't gonna be able to help you, and your situation gonna get worse. It's going to get worse. You can leave all you want, but you will be calling me. You cannot say nothing now. I guarantee you, you will be calling me. Y'all got to understand, God always warns us before something happens. He always warns us, but we don't take heed. We don't take heed. And because we don't take heed, that's when things seem to get worse for us, because we don't take heed. Remember, the Bible tells us, warning always comes. It's going to come. I never understood why people try to hide from mankind when God knows everything. God knows everything. And I hate that some people are like that you can't save, and that God couldn't even save everybody, and neither could Jesus. He died for us, and he couldn't save everybody. So it I kind of feel like that too. I even as much as I try, I can't save everybody. But I want y'all to know, when the red flags are there, pay attention. When they are there, pay attention. When they are there, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. I am overly shocked that she's not responding to me. That's how deep she done got in this shit. And that's what I'm telling y'all. And everybody been following me. No, Danielle used to follow me all the time, be on here all the time. She done changed a whole different person. And that's what the Lord done let me know. And y'all can tell that too, because she used to be over here all the time. She done changed to someone she don't barely know herself. But ain't nothing I can do. She don't want to hear what I got to say. That's between her and God. But it's going to get bad. God always warns us. I literally had a dream about her. Literally. And I woke up and I was still in my bed. Literally a dream. It was like she was running in an alley. A dark alley. Like she was running from something in a dark alley. And she was just crying and crying and crying and crying and crying. But she don't want to listen. What can I say? But I want to say to all y'all that God loves us all. He do. But we got to love ourselves more. We got to love ourselves more. We got to love ourselves more than we love the person that we want in our situation that we're going through. Sometimes we go through a situation and we're ashamed of it. It hurts us. We're ashamed of what we're going through. I understand it. But when God trying to set you free and you don't allow him, things get worse. Just like I tried to stay with my ex, God had showed me a year before that me and that man was going to break up. And I went to praying and praying that we didn't break up. I was doing everything to keep that relationship, letting him just cheat, letting him do what he wanted to do because I wanted the relationship hell. And guess what God told me? The longer you stay with him, the worse situation you're going to get. And that's how I did. He sure did. Things got worse by the day with that joker. Got worse by the day. I kid you not. Stuff got worse by the day. You want to stay with him, I'm going to let you suffer with him. Why this bike ain't coming off this earring? I can take that bike off for a minute. But anybody got all hearts and minds clear? Anybody got anything they want to ask? Anybody got anything they want to ask? Anybody got anything or they need advice on anything? I love y'all and God loves you more. Hey, Miss Francine Robinson. All hearts and minds are clear. I'll give y'all about 2 more minutes. Give y'all about 2 more minutes and I'm getting up off of here. This one pretty too, y'all. Anybody got anything they want to ask y'all about? Speak now, forever hold that pain in. Because, baby, God don't mess around with no pain. Hey, Miss Cook. How are you, baby? Ooh, wee. Ooh, collard greens and neck bones. Ooh, these some pretty colors. Oh, we got that change that stain lip gloss. Ooh, these some pretty colors. Ooh, wee. Y'all want to see these colors? Oh my God. Ooh, these some pretty colors. I know y'all gonna want these. These some pretty color. These some pretty color. Oh, y'all wish I had these. These some pretty colors. Oh, these some pretty colors. Oh, these some pretty colors. Oh, look at these colors. Oh, wee. Oh, them some pretty colors. I'm glad I bought enough of them. I wasn't enough on. Oh, these some pretty colors. Did y'all see them colors? Ooh. Oh, these pretty. This my color right here. This is my color right here. Oh, it smells like strawberries. Mm. Woo! Then my color. That's that kind of, that's my type of carrying on. That's my type of carrying on. Boy, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Put my lip one right there. Keep that for me. Y'all see that? It smells like strawberry. Smell like strawberry. They got all kind of colors. Oh, they're my color right here. I keep telling you, I know my color. That red look good on me. They got a real red one. I don't know if that one would look good on me. But I got a real, I don't know if I'm going to put that one on because they only got limited amount of that one. I ain't going to put that one on. I wonder how this one would look on me. This one and this one. I wonder how them two would look. But I ain't gonna put them on because they limited to them right there. They got limited amount of them. Yes, sir. Y'all gonna be on that sale tomorrow and get these. Boy, that look good, don't it? That splash. That's that splash. That's that splash right there. Put some lip gloss on there. That pretty, ain't it? Y'all like that? I bet you do. I bet you do like it. It's pretty on me. And y'all see I instantly changed the color of my lips. Oh, I want to try another color. Jesus. Because this is one of my favorite ones. You put that lip gloss on there. All I did was lick my lips. It kind of stays on. Okay, so this is the color I put on. This is the color I put on. We got plenty of these. That's the one I had on. Plenty of this one. Plenty of this one. Yeah, them same colors. So we got plenty of that color. So anybody want that color, we got plenty of them. They got extra 4 of them in each case. So I have plenty of that color. But the other ones are limited. They're limited. That's why I don't want to try this on. That's why I want to try it on. And y'all look, it's got this brown one too. Then they got that orange. It's a light complexion person to look good with this. Then they fade on down into this one. Look at that. These are some nice colors. Very nice colors. Oh, I want to try that red on so bad. I ain't going to try it on. I ain't going to try it on. If it don't sell tomorrow, if all of them don't sell, I'll try it on then. But no, I ain't going to try it on. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. I ain't going to try it on. Y'all like that, don't you? See it everywhere. Everybody like that color, don't you? All of them are beautiful. There you go, thing. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. I love y'all. I love y'all. And if it's the Lord's will, I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? If it's the Lord's will, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be blessed. Bye-bye.